Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivan, also known as SimCity Ivan, and thank you so much for being here today. And thank you so much for 500 subscribers. What? You guys, again, I can't thank you all enough for your support, and it just makes me so happy that you guys love my silly little videos. Okay, so today we are building our first lot for St. Clair, and that is Willow and Wheat Farmers Market, and it will be available to download tomorrow. I think the best way to go about putting this save file up for download would be releasing the builds as I go. I will be building every single lot in this world, and I use custom content. I don't want the process to be overwhelming for those interested in downloading, so I think this is the most organized way. Okay, let's get into the video, shall we? Before we start, I do want to show up a few neighborhood changes that I made. First, starting off with this community garden area, I just expanded it a little bit. I added some plant pots, and I just added some real vegetables for the neighborhood people to come and harvest as they please. I also added this little insect thing and a bird feeder, also a flower arranging table, and also added some more trees as well. Okay, the next thing is this front area. It was completely empty the last time you saw it. The only thing I did was this sign that I had, I put that in the back. And I just moved it to the front. Okay, she's taking a nap, so that sped up a little bit. So yeah, I just moved the sign to the front, and I also added oh my goodness. As I was saying, I just added this big tree to the front. I still need to add more things, but it's just gonna come with time as I get more ideas. I really want it to be simple. I've thought about like a fountain, but I just feel like that wouldn't fit, so perhaps some more benches. I don't know. We'll probably see more in the next episode. Moving on. The next thing I added to the playground area was this functional merry-go-round by Warrank CC. Kids and adults will come and autonomously play with it. And I think it just fits nicely into the park here with all the colors and everything. The next thing I did was switch the vendors out a little bit. I literally said in the last video that I wanted them to be more cohesive, and I literally didn't do that. So I just got 2 of the stalls from the businesses and hobbies pack, and I just changed the swatch of the coffee cart to match. And I think it looks a lot better. I also made some changes back here with the bike mod. I just added an awning on top of the bike racks, and I moved it over to like give it an official home. I feel like it should be like on the sidewalk and not like on the grass. And then I just added 2 more of the park benches, and I also added a big tree back here because the space back here just felt really empty. I don't believe I showed off this animated deco sim in the last part, but this little farmer is by Sim&80. It comes from their Countryside Life animated deco sim set, and I just plopped him right outside of the farmers market, and I just imagine like he comes up from the countryside to the city every weekend to sell some of his fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. Okay, now let's move on to our speed build. Okay, while this is going, I just want to talk for a little bit about my plans for the rest of the neighborhood. I'm still feeling a little indecisive. I know for sure I want to do some low-income apartments, which I think I will build next, but I'm just a little conflicted because I have this big park area, and I don't want it to seem off if I throw a tall building right next to the farmers market. Do you know what I mean? I've been doing a ton of research, and I've come across some big city farmers market blogs, and theirs seems to just be in the middle of the city, like not a whole lot of grass, which makes sense. But here in St. Clair, we have a ton of grass. So I guess that's why I'm a little off-put by it. I actually had this idea to put a farmer's market in San Myshuno in the Spice District because I like the thought of the view being big tall buildings surrounding the farmer's market, which I actually have some pictures of now. So it's like my vision coming to life. By the way, if you want to see all my in-game screenshots, you should totally follow me on Pinterest. I upload on there weekly. However, I had so many build ideas that I wanted to put in the Spice District, but there's only 2 lots, which is why I had the idea to blowtorch Newcrest in the first place. Oh, by the way, guys, the first portion of this speed build was filmed in my old save file. If you're wondering why it looks different, I was just throwing things together in that one. The one I'm making now looks way better. So some of the things I want to see in this world for sure are my Global Village coffee house. I haven't decided yet whether to combine it with a bookstore or have them separate. I also want to do some businesses and hobbies builds. So what are they called? Live-in businesses? Home businesses? You know what I mean. But I want to do a pottery studio, and I also want to do a chic, unique restaurant. Some of y'all may know that Sex and the City is my favorite show, and on the show they go to some pretty chic restaurants. So I'm thinking of taking one from the show as inspiration. I also said I want to do an airport, but I'm afraid that 50 by 40 might be a little small. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all watch the rest of the speed build with the music. I absolutely hate voiceovers. I don't know if it's just CapCut, but they are a pain in the butt to edit, and I stutter and trip over my words too much. So I'll see y'all in like 2 minutes. You guys, this is me coming back to this build about a week and some change later, and I'm back here with fresh eyes and some new information from some research that I had done. So on TikTok, I looked up NYC Farmers Market, and I felt like what I was building so far just wasn't open enough. I felt like everything was too closed in. It wasn't right. So I went back and I decided to create more space. Also, I just shifted the things that I've already placed down. I just shifted around. I didn't really add anything else. I did add a few items, but I'm gonna go around and show you what we've done so far in their new homes. So first off, we've got the little flower shop area. I still kept the cart. I just kind of tucked it away. I feel like it being in the middle was just blocking off this beautiful view of our farmers market. I brought the stand out, and you can you can stand behind it and you can actually sell whatever you want. I just decided to put flowers here. I also added like a makeshift flower arrangement table. This little thing from Avalia, you can actually put it anywhere. You can put it on the ground even, and you can make flower arrangements with it. And then I just put some decor pieces here of like some that somebody's already did, and a POS system here. But yeah, I like this much better. It's more space, again, more open. Next, I just tucked the Llama Scouts table back here. I added these deco sims from Charisi. This whole set is from Charisi. I only added them here for my machinima, though I don't believe that I will keep them in the build when it goes up for download. And then over here, I just added this empty table so that your sims can come here and sell whatever they want. Over here, the fruit and vegetable stands are actually in the same place. They just don't have the pergola standing over it. I think I'm going to add more food around here. I'm hunting for some right now. I definitely want to do like some bread, some cheeses. If I can find some eggs, the milks. I think we could do milks from like the, what's that pack? The Cottage Living pack. I'm pretty sure you can sell milk from like the cows. So I'll try to hunt the gallery for some of those. Oh yeah, and the chickens. We could do eggs from the chickens. So I'll try to work my magic around here with the rest of these, with more food as well. And then back here, we were able to make our thrift store section a little bit bigger. I just added some more clothing racks that we can purchase some outfits from or create some. I put like a little dressing area so your Sims can see the outfits they created. And then over here, I just kind of combined it with like the record playing store. We've got some vinyls for sale, a couple like antique record players. Here is where we tucked away our smoothie bar. Obviously nobody could like man this and make smoothies. Your Sims would have to come back here and make their own smoothies, but like I just thought this is really cute. And then we have the cooler over here with like the salads and the fresh pressed juice. And then on this side, I just plan to add like more food stalls, possibly like a bakery section. Right here, we've only got one empty space left. I really want to do something with like the local bookstore, and then maybe like something with the arts. Maybe somebody could be selling paintings over here. Okay, so that's everything. So not many changes, just the layout. And now we can get back into the speed build. All right, guys, we have our finished product. Much better than where I was going in the first place. I like how open it is. I love all the colors. Really quick, I think I just want to go around and show you all the functional objects that we have. Okay, the first thing I want to show off is the grocery store set by Severinka. I'm sure it's been around for a while, but it's new to me. And I want to show off how this farmer's market is functional. So I'm gonna have my sim, this is Penny Pizzazz. Look how pretty she is. I'm obsessed with her. And fun fact, she makes the cast list for every last one of my machinimas. Like, she's going to be in it, honey. She's the star. I'm just gonna have her come here and we could just buy produce.
Oh,
And then a list of all the things that we can buy pops up. And now we have it. So like, flew the way that we went grocery shopping. Okay, another thing that we can do, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember being able to click on these things and browse fashion. Now, granted, I haven't actually played the game in a long time because all I do is create content for the game. But I don't remember just being able to simply like browse it and have this cute animation. I think I remember them just doing this autonomously. I think I do remember us being able to purchase outfits and create fashion looks, but just to come over and simply browse, I don't remember that. While she's over here, now nobody can come over here and tend this like the other ones we have on lot, but you know, just for funsies, we can come over here and blend our own smoothie. I love this.
Yum.
Okay, she's double fisting her water and her smoothie, her invisible water. Besides those two custom content pieces, I do have a little bookstore over here, and we can read, of course. If you guys see them on their rags to riches, we can come over here and sell some paintings. I also put an empty table over here to sell their creations. Over here, I've got the Home Chef Hustle Station. This is where I had Bob Pancakes set up. He was selling his pancakes. I also have a candy station over here. Now, I don't believe we can actually run this unless we set it up as like a businesses and hobbies lot. I can't think of the name of that. But we can come over here, we can eat the lollipop. Okay, you guys, that's pretty much it for the farmers market. Not too much going on, but it's pretty good for the vibes and for pictures and for machinimas. So for the last part of the video, we are going to be doing some more neighborhood changes, so let's go. And now that we're done with our farmers market, I want to fill up this area using Tool with you guys. I was gonna kind of have like a little extension of the farmers market, but this area just looks really romantic to me, and I kind of want to get into that romantic garden vibe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna play into that. So let's go into build mode. All right, so I've gone ahead and pulled out a few of the items that I think I might want to use. I found this greenhouse here, and I actually think it serves as a light. I just thought this was really cool. Let's pull out Tool. Maybe I can tuck it in this corner over here. Let's put it back here. That's cute, I think. Okay, now the fountain is pretty big. Okay. I've got some benches I want to. Let's just go to live mode. I've got everything that I want out. Let's just go to live mode. I'll take these two benches. Let's just stick one of these over here. And the other one on the opposite side. Okay. I also actually think I want to put this in the back as well. Like back here. Let's have a look at that. I like that. I think that's quite nice. And then, okay, this little set here, I can't get down. I absolutely love this set. I use it everywhere. Let's just put this towards the front. And for those of you who don't have this set, it's a collaboration with 6M and Little Bobub. It's like their what is it? The Paris Street cart. Absolutely adorable. Yeah, let's just move this. So grab all of it and just put it here. Okay. That's awkward. We'll get that later. I found this little picnic blanket, like it's really romantic, I think. And then on top of it, I set a functional nectar bottle, so they can actually grab some nectar here from the blanket. I think that's really romantic. Let's just grab that. And I think we should put it underneath the tree. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Okay, you guys, I struggled just a little bit there, but I think I'm done for now. Again, like always, I'll probably add more stuff later, but we've just got our beautiful water fountain and a couple seating areas. This greenhouse, which is it just serves as a light, but it's still such a cute touch. And then we have this bar here from 6M's Paris. Why do I keep forgetting the name? Paris Street Corner. And that is functional as well, so we can also call a vendor over to serve some drinks. And I think also some of Little Bobub's pastries. And then over here is where I put that functional picnic setup with the functional bottle of wine. It's just under the tree here. So romantic, so cute. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I think this is going to be it for now until I could just think of some more stuff to add. Or if you guys, like always, if you want to suggest more things, feel free. You guys have come up with some great ideas so far, so yeah, I'm still definitely open to more ideas. Alright, you guys, that is going to conclude today's episodes. If you stuck through the whole time, thank you so much for watching. In episode 4, we are going to be building our low-income apartments. Also, Willow and Wheat will be available for download tomorrow. As always, if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.